Hi, thank you for joining me today. This is Sarah from the Serenity Reiki Clinic. I thought we'd do something a little bit different today. Are you ready? Shall we shake it up a bit? I know that this has been a crazy year for a lot of people, and every month has its own particular challenge. So I thought we should ask Spirit for guidance and pull 3 random cards for the month of July, kind of a mini intuitive reading to help us make the most of this dynamic energy. Okay, you ready? I will be using Doreen Virtue's Ascended Master deck, and isn't this a beautiful, beautiful deck? When doing this kind of card pull or reading, normally what I like to do is Reiki the deck, get into a meditative state, and check in with Spirit, and then ask that all that see this video, will get the most information that they need from this, that this will be helpful to them or to you, okay? So this is specifically for you. Okay, so let's see if these cards resonate with you. Oh, nice. The first card is Mother Mary. And this card is about love, faith, and nurturing yourself. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful card, isn't it? But guess what? This entire deck is really pretty, really beautiful. Okay, so when you see this card, what do you think of? Do you think about Mother Mary being a religious icon? Do you think about her being the ultimate mother archetype? Do you think of her as being the mother of Jesus? What do you think of? What does this card mean to you? And how does it translate to your faith? Or does it? And not just religious faith. Did you know that faith was one of the keys to manifesting? You block yourself from the abundance coming to you when you refuse to have faith that they are coming. Have you ever heard somebody say that, oh, I can't ever win at that, or I'm not good at that, or that won't ever happen to me? All that's doing is stopping the flow of manifestation. And I know a lot of times it's really hard when you're in the middle of a situation that seems desperate or seems like there's no way out. But guess what? If you can get out of that storm, even for just 5 minutes with meditation, and more is better, don't get me wrong, then you can come to a point of clarity and see that this too shall pass. And once you get to that point of clarity, you will also be able then to manifest very quickly. And things will shift, and things will shift in your favor if that is what you're focused on. Mother Mary's here to remind you that your prayers have been answered and that what you desire is available to you. However, it's difficult for the angels to help you when you're not open and receptive to their guidance. And that happens to all of us. I'm not picking on you, but you probably know what you should be doing, and it's probably not the easiest task. It's human nature to take the path of least resistance. And sometimes it works, but more often than not, we miss a huge lesson or an opportunity for growth by doing that. So is there something that you're putting off that you need to be doing? Maybe a life change or a lifestyle change, or maybe there's some people in your life that it's time to let go of. And perhaps there's something on a more personal level too. What has that small, quiet voice inside been kind of urging you to do? Stop smoking, eat better, get more rest, something like that? Yeah. It's difficult, as I said, for the angels to help you when you're not receptive to their guidance. So you probably do know what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. And this month, July, is the time to start doing those things, whether it's quitting smoking or exercising more, watching your diet, or committing to better self-care. And I know you're going, but I don't have time, Sarah. And I know that July is one of those crazy months, especially in the United States, where we tend to focus on summer activities, school's out, it's go-go time, it's, let's get everything done, let's go on vacation, let's spend time with family, let's go to family reunions, let's get out of the norm. Which is great, except for the fact things like self-care kind of go by the wayside. And don't get me wrong, it's normal. I mean, we all do it. Because in our rush schedule, we don't take care of ourselves as well. We don't do that yoga every morning. We don't commit to meditating. We don't commit to eating better, especially when we're somewhere different, at an amusement park or visiting family or whatever. We may not be able to make time to do those things. But it's really important that you schedule it. Make time to take care of yourself in July, or you will pay for it later on in the year. So put it on the calendar, put it in your phone. Block out time every day to meditate. Block out time to exercise, do yoga, do tai chi. Block out time to read. Block out time to just sit and be and do whatever it is your favorite thing is, whether it's knitting, listening to music, going for a walk in the forest, whatever it is, block some time out in July. This card also reminds us that we are loved and cared about. We are treasured and supported. The next card we pull is Vishnu, and this beautiful card is about trust. When we move into a position of trust and fully understand, the universe is working for you, not against you. And trust that everything will be okay. Trust that your prayers are being answered. Even if you don't have the evidence yet, trust that behind the scenes right now, things are being rectified, things are being aligned, and things are snapping into place. Trust that you're on the right path and trust your feelings and intuition. And for a lot of us, those are some really tough things to do. That ranks up there with heart healing, doesn't it? To be able to trust yourself. That's some deep stuff, isn't it? Perhaps the other message with this would be maybe journaling or meditating on the whole subject of self-trust, self-confidence, self-esteem. All these issues work very intricately together, don't they? The energy of trust also, through the law of attraction, pulls in exactly what you need to bring your desires to fruition. Yeah, it's just like nurturing yourself, and it's just like allowing things to happen. It's easy to say and sometimes very hard to do, and I get that. But if you can kind of get out of the drama a little bit and move away from the crisis that's going on right now and really look at the situation and trust that things will improve. You are a good person doing good things and working on yourself. So why wouldn't things work out? Yeah? Why wouldn't the situation improve? Don't let self-doubt creep in and poison your thoughts, okay? Stay focused on the positive. Stay focused on all the wonderful things in your life. If your intuition is telling you that maybe you need to make a change, whether it's at job or whether it's romantic, then probably you're right. You're probably actually right. You may not until now have even really consciously thought about it because so much is going on. This has been a very fast-paced year, and there's been a lot of changes this year. And for most of us, change, even if we initiate it, is not easy. But that's okay. If you feel that this change is what's needed, then you're probably right. Also, trust that this too shall pass and that things will be better very soon, in fact. So, as I say, if it's time to leave that situation, if you've outgrown it or it no longer serves you, it's okay. Yeah? Allow the universe to support you while you make these desired life changes. The next card we're going to look at is the AAM card. Archangel Michael. And this card is like a big resounding, hey, you can do it. Think of it as having divine support and help on your journey. And what could be better than that? So even though things may be trying right now, know that this too shall pass, and you're going to come out of it much better off than you were even before. This is a card that we look at and go, wow, what am I supposed to do with this? What would you do if you actually thought that you couldn't fail? Wow, how earth-shaking would that be? What's stopping you from moving forward? What's stopping you from living the life that you secretly dream about? Is it fear of failure, or is it fear of success? Are you afraid that you'll be judged by other people? Are you afraid that you'll be judged by your family or friends, and that somehow you'll be found lacking? Are you afraid that you don't have the money or maybe the intelligence to make your dreams come true? Or that it doesn't happen for people like you, it only happens to those other people? Well, guess what? All of those worries are unfounded. You can do it. You can do it. This is a sign that, okay, you can do it. Whatever you decide to do, if you decide to manifest success, it will come. If you decide to manifest failure, it will come. If you desire to move forward, then you will be divinely supported. And who could ask for more than that, right? In the spiritual woo-woo world, we often call on Michael for help and support in clearing the path, protecting our loved ones, making things go smooth and easily, and divine guidance. So think about that. How would you take that energy in your current situation? How would it help you? Ask Michael to help you with those things. What have you got to lose? Also, this is usually a sign of clairvoyance and healing abilities kicking in too. So how awesome is that? Soon your spiritual sight will awaken fully and you'll be able to see the situation clearly. I think the key in the message today for July is to have faith and trust the universe is conspiring in your favor, not against you. And I know the summer has been already for a lot of us very up and down and very trying. The whole year, in fact, has been pretty much up and down. July will be a very emotional month still, but things will go faster than June. So that's why it's really important, like I say, to put that self-care time on the calendar. It's very important to take care of yourself because you're going to be pushing faster and things are going to go, like I say, whizzing by. But everything looks really positive, doesn't it? So as I said, the key is to have faith and trust in the universe. When we're struggling with self-doubt or lack of trust, take heart and know that all of this will work out. Know that you've got this. Know that it will work out. Know that everything is working for the highest good. And know that the divine truly sees you as perfect, no matter what the extenuating circumstances of your life are at any given moment. Okay? July looks like it's going to be a better month than June. We're going to have some trials and tribulations, probably with family and self-care, but that's okay. You can do this. I hope you found this reading helpful. If you want a private reading, you can contact me at Serenity, or if you want to know more about what's happening in July, you can join us for the July Full Moon Mini Masterclass and Forecast, which is a mouthful, isn't it? In this class, I do a forecast for the entire 28-day cycle and include what gemstones and crystals you can use to make the most of the situation. And there is also a brand new guided meditation that you can keep. It's recorded every month too. So I hope you can join us for that. You can go to the website, serenityreikiclinic.com, if you want to read more about it. Okay, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Reiki blessing.